Just want to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. I just want to thank all of you that watched my video, the one about how to play the worst tier 10 medium tank in the game, and I played the Leopard and I gave you guys some tips. And the whole point was how you have to play it so carefully because it's not very good. And got a lot of positive comments from you guys. I appreciate that, but I've been called out. And you know, when someone hits the nail on the head, you've got to give them, you got to give them credit. And old Sleepy Time here, he called me out. Klaus, let's see you roll out in an object, add number here, and completely own everything in every match. Since you seem to think that anything Russian is vastly OP, put up or shut up. And I just got to thank you, Sleepyhead, because I didn't know. And now that I have a sheriff's account, I've been able to try all these Russian medium tanks, and you've made a great point. I think they all need to be buffed. I'm rolling out here in my Object 430U. Look at this thing. It's everything about it. It's just, this thing needs to be buffed. It's a perfect example. It's like everything. I mean, it has so much armor that you could barely, look, I'm barely going 50 here. The armor just slows it down way too much. I mean, something with a 300 millimeters of turret armor and 160 in the millimeters of front armor, why does it only go? I could barely keep up with IS-7s in this thing. And you know, I tried it out. Look at me lumbering up this hill. And the gun. The gun. Like, look at this thing. Watch. See, did you see that? It's supposed to hit for 440 and it only hit for 417. Like, what's the point having the high alpha if you're going to low roll like that? It's ridiculous. And everything, the soft stats, the aim time is ridiculous. You see, I have to pull out here and shoot that little sliver of the... I had to aim at the little sliver of that grille for almost 0.4 seconds. Do you know how long I am exposed there? And luckily I rolled for 481. Because can you imagine I would have to do that again? Like, think about it. If you have a tank with 300 millimeters of turret armor and 160 angled on the front, having to expose yourself for 0.4 seconds to snap a sliver of an enemy, you think that's worth it? I'm just leaving. I'm not even going to fight on the hill here. It's not worth it. And I'm just going to go somewhere else because you can't. You just can't put up with that. It's too frustrating. After all, I mean, this is a game, right? We're supposed to be having fun. And being in a tank that's completely frustrating because it's underwhelming in every way is just not fun. So let's go through the water here at full speed. We're gonna just go around and see if we can do something over here. Are there any enemies? You see, and I'm spotted. Like, the camo on this thing must be horrible. That guy, light tank, was only 150 meters away and he spotted me. Once you're spotted in this thing, what am I supposed to do now? Start bouncing shots? Okay? I don't want to bounce shots. Hearing all those noises while you're trying to concentrate of the bouncing shells when people shoot you? It needs more camo so you just don't get spotted and you don't have to put up with that crap. And look at it. It doesn't handle well. I'm driving up onto the rock. You see, you can't steer it because it's got terrible... Look at the turrets swinging around. The traverse speed, it's just... You end up driving up onto rocks. I don't know. It's just... I think that's why a lot of people don't play these things, right? They just give up. What's the point? It's just not fun. There's no reason to even... See there. There's one guy on the enemy team in an object of 430U. He's so frustrated and so pissed off about the whole... He's AFK. When he loaded into the game, he thought, well, why even bother? He's probably just in frustration. Maybe he made a mistake and loaded the game with this, and he's probably in the next game playing as Leopard. And I don't blame him, because he would have to endure what I am enduring right now. And I tell you, until they get serious about this game and sit down and figure it out and buff these things, you're going to have a lot of people that just avoid them. You know, gone are the days when you're going to see 7 or 8 or 9 objects per side, because look at me. I'm barely going 50, and I'm trying to rush out to play the front line, But you know, it took me so long to get here. I'm out of position. I'm just going to try my best here. Let's see how we can do. Maybe we're going to get a couple of lucky shots here. Let's see. Okay, let's take a shot on him. And we low rolled again, 400. It's just low roll after low roll after low roll. But the thing that gets me is just is the aiming circle. Look at it. It's tiny. You can barely see it. Watch, I'm moving here. You see? Look, it's so small. Even when I'm moving around, it doesn't get big. I can barely see the thing. I don't know which. Half the time I don't know what I'm aiming at because it's just this tiny little circle there. Like watch this. I can barely tell what I just like move forward, start by just pull the trigger. Yeah, see, like I didn't even aim because what's the point if you can't see the aiming circle? And I low rolled. And as opposed to that T124, you see he aimed for 8 seconds before he shot the dirt there. At least he could see his aiming circle shrinking on his screen, so he could visibly, he knows at least which way his gun is pointed. And mine, look at it, that tiny thing like that. I mean, that's the most annoying part, is I almost never know what I'm shooting at. And everything happens so fast. I mean, it's barely 5 minutes into the game, it's over. I managed like a little over 3,000 damage and 2,300 spotting assist, and boom, it's over. I have no idea even what happened there. And, you know, until Wargaming gets serious and starts buffing these Russian medium tanks, everyone in North America, I'm sorry, but it's really aggravating the community, and I thank Sleepy Time for that comment, because you've opened my eyes, that's for sure. Well, it's so stressful. I don't know. Everyone takes things so seriously. I just want to have a little fun, you know. And when I want to have a little fun, you know what I do? I go to the Latin American server. La 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 la. La Casa de Claus. Oh yeah. La 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 la. Yeah. Yeah, I can play down here, guys. No one bitching and complaining and whinging and whinging. Well, at least if they are, I don't understand it. But look at this lineup here. How can you not have fun? Look at my teammates. Rivieri, Renan, Mariano Rojas, Taco Head, Tortilla, Falco, Massimo, and Justiciero. Oh yeah! Yeah, I'm serious, guys. I'm the sheriff that sometimes shows up in the Latin American server because you guys deserve some free gold too. If you could take me out on the battlefield. And I'm playing down here on the Latin American server with over 200 ping just for you guys. Ah, here I am, guys, down in the Latin American server with my sheriff's account with over 200 ping. To spread the love around. And read the comments there if you know Spanish. I don't think these guys see the sheriffs very often. And here I am in my WZ1115A, ready to take yous all on. Now, I've got over 200 ping here, and this was a lesson for me because I started playing like I would normally play, and I found that 200 ping makes a big, that's almost a quarter second out of syncness that you have to deal with. And a new respect for you guys down there in Latin America. Sometimes you come up to the North American server because the population's higher than down where you are, and you have to play up here with over 200 ping, and I can understand your frustration, guys. Like, I'm taking shots here, and I'm finding it difficult to aim. Like, I'm going to aim here. It seems like all the time my shots are always kind of just behind. I almost missed that. I still did over 400 damage, but I almost missed it. You know, and look at, I'm shooting like a Muppet because I'm just not used to the ping. So I've only got 1,500 damage so far. Hola! Le Claus Kellerman, la casa de la merengue è arrivato! Ole! And I've probably done enough up here. Let's move around. This WZ1115A is a beast. This is a beast. It is a beast. Did I mention that it is a beast? I don't have it in my normal account, so I'm trying it out. And I think I've had enough here. Let's go fight some other people. Let's go around this side here. And you know what? Let's load the heat. Do you like it to get a little bit hot? Huh? Would you like it hot? Let's press number 2 twice and make it hot for you guys. Some Latin American guy driving around in a mouse? Are you kidding me? Huh? Here we go. Let's take a shot on you, buddy. And he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Hello. Say hello to my little friend. I have fun with this, guys. And seriously, I do go down to the Latin American server every now and then just to give these guys a chance, right? Because they don't... How many sheriffs play down on the Latin American server? A couple of guys messaged me afterwards, and with Google Translate, I found that they said, thanks for coming down to our server. And it's a lot of fun. All the good fun, guys. You guys down there, you know, Rivieri and Renan and Mariano Roja. Taco Head, especially on my team. And Tortilla, you know, with teammates like that, you just can't get enough, eh? Well, let's shoot him. And I have to stay exposed more than I normally, like I'm not playing well because of the 200 ping. At least that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I should have side scraped, but I didn't, because I didn't side scrape because I have 200 ping, not because I'm a bad player. But anyways, on with it here. Let's go. Who is this guy? Oh, it's a, yeah, he penned me. That's a Russian tank. He's a tier lower than me, and he penned me. Well, he's shooting heat at me, and I'm shooting heat at him. So this taco's getting a little hot, man. All right, let's just bite her. How much HP do we still have? Can we take another? Yeah, we can take a hit from anyone. And I'm not down here to, you know, to carry or be a unicom. I'm down. I put my tank in harm's way usually when I'm playing my sheriff's account. I put it out there so that you guys can try and win the gold. I rarely camp at the back, and if I am at the back and we start winning, I move right up there so you guys have a chance. Now, let's take a shot at this mouse. At least track him. There you go. Oh, and the ISU 152 did not pen him. Let's try and pen him now. Let's try and pen him. Don't push me back, guys. Oh, a little heat in the lower plate. Oh, it's so hot in here, man. Do you mind if I take off my shirt? Okay. Who's there? It's that ST. That guy pens me all the time. And T28 prototype. I don't have to worry about that thing. Do I? Do I have to worry about it? ISU 152. You got full HP. My other teammate there has full HP. So who? I'll go. How about it, guys? I'll go. Oh, and I didn't pen him. And he missed. All right. I know my reloads. So I'm going to shoot before him. Say hello to my little friend. They should have a Latin American line in the game, you know? I don't know. Just Latin American tanks. You could put all the Latin American countries together and make it like a, you know, a whole thing. Maybe do a whole medium line or something. I don't know anything about Latin American tanks or whether they have any or whatever. But put them in the game, for crying out loud. Why not? You know? Your Taco Head there will be the first guy that goes down the line. Tortilla will free XP all the way to tier 9. And those are just the teammates I have in this. Let's finish this off. Come on. Okay, I've had enough. There you go. Good. Goodbye. Yeah. Is it over? Is it almost over? Why am I backing up? Come on. Go forward. Klaus, go forward. We're going to go up there. Hey, my teammates are pretty brave. Shout out to you in the Object 140. You did a hell of a job. And this M103, you did a hell of a job. And the ISU 152, you did a hell of a job. Shout out to all my friends down in the Latin American server. You guys rock! And it's a lot of fun coming down to play on your server. You guys are chill for the most part. And unfortunately, no gold for you this time. If you want some gold, you gotta take out the sheriff. The sheriff Klaus Kellerman, man. You gotta shoot straight and you gotta hit. Oh yeah. That's how you gotta do it, man. I love you, man. I love you. You see all those other guys on all those other servers? I don't give a fuck about those guys, man. You I love, man. I love you guys. 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 Oh yeah. Oh, I love you guys. I love ya. No homo.